When it comes to adaptive camouflage, all cryptid people are very good at it. This is one of my first attempts back in 2010 to try to bring images forward of a family group of Gwantch who were sitting in a thicket. I had to colorize them green to try to bring the image forward of them sitting, in this thicket. I took this picture at 120 feet with a 13 megapixel camera. It was a cybershot zoom, and the only thing I could really lift so that you could actually see it was the baby who was sitting here in profile. So you can see his face, you can see his eyes, see the back of his head. He's got a little brother or sister sitting there. But the adult, the father, he's really obscured because of the leaves in front of his face. You can't hardly see his hand. Another individual here, close relative, all you can see is face. This one, all you can see is the outline. How I discovered this group is because this one oofed at my dog while they were sitting in this patch. And I've been watching this area for like a year. I noticed they come in spring the previous year, and then, the mother, her hand is about the only thing that's visible in this picture. So I'm going to leave it focused on this guy. So what I noticed was that their coloration and the coloration of the area they were sitting in was so similar that your eye couldn't distinguish them. Especially if brown tone on brown tone, which these guys were, or sitting in the shade, you really don't see them. So that's one problem. The other problem is anytime you take a film picture, like standard film picture, it flattens. So you have no depth in the image. It always flattens. One of the reasons why I kind of like digital over standard film is because this still has depth. You can still see the 3D, there's depth behind what's behind it because it's darker, and what's the child because it's lighter. You get the same depth effect here, which you don't get in standard film. One problem though with digital is that, sorry about that, is that it has a tendency to glare out in the sun. So you have to pick your time of day very carefully. Much more carefully than you need to for standard film. So if you're using digital, keep that in mind. I'm going to go and enhance a couple of the other images that I've already posted and repost them. But I want you to have, kind of a visual reference of how difficult it really is to try to bring an image forward with these things.